Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan again from CryptoCamacho.com, and I wanted to jump on this video real quick to show you guys something going on in the market literally right now as we speak. So it's November 20th, 2017 today. Markets are tanking for altcoins. Markets are stabilizing and going up for Ethereum and for Bitcoin. And I wanted to show you a couple of very specific buying opportunities that you could get into right now or very soon here. So if you look at what's happening to Bitcoin, right? Here's a Bitcoin chart. Here's a number of trades I've made. And if you look at the price of Bitcoin, it has only gone up. It dropped down to 5,500 about when they called out the Segwit 2 hard fork. And since then, it has done nothing but go up to 8,300 today. It cracked. And so it's going up, right? There's a lot of momentum in Bitcoin. And when that happens, when Bitcoin typically goes up, altcoins typically go down, and that's a big opportunity to buy. So let me show you a few examples here. If we jump over to a chart called CVC, it's an altcoin CVC on Bitcoin, you can see what's going on here. Look at this. There's a huge drop, right? And every time there's a huge drop, there's a buying opportunity because this is going to go back up in value. And let me show you exactly how I do this. So first, I use a platform called Coinigy. If you look at this platform I'm using right here to do my actual day trading, it's Coinigy right here. Go to Coinigy.com, or you can click on the link below in this channel, and you can go to Coinigy. So the reason I use Coinigy is because it brings together all different exchanges, which you can see here on the left-hand side. There's over like 50 exchanges, cryptocurrency exchanges on the Coinigy platform, and I can trade on any one of these exchanges on Coinigy. That's why I use Coinigy. So anyway, more about that in a moment, but let's get back to the topic at hand. So if I were to trade this, this is actually a really good opportunity to trade. I may wait a little to see how it turns out, but let me just show you what I mean. So every time every time a cryptocurrency goes way up in value, that indicates there's a level of support from a base of buyers that are willing to invest in that cryptocurrency, right? So anytime you see the price of a coin going up and going really, through the roof, it means there's a lot of support for that particular coin. A lot of people believe that that coin or that company is going to take off and be the next big thing, for example. So right here, it was no different with CVC, right? So right here, we see a huge pump. Price goes way up, all the way from 3.6, all the way up 29%, all the way up to the top here at 0.4656, right? Then we start seeing it kind of go down. We see support levels right here at about 0.003911, goes back up a little, and then it tanks, right? So anytime you see a base broken, that is an opportunity to buy. So let me show you exactly what I mean here. So right here on our way up, we saw up. Then we saw it come down here a little bit more. And right here, we see the support right there, right? And then it goes back up. Now let's fast forward a few more days. And you go over here, you see that the base was cracked. Boom, cracked right there. And what do we see shortly after that? We see another spike right above the base, right? Because this right here, this past base that was cracked, that indicates that there's a level of support, right? A level of confidence from the base of buyers that that particular coin is going to go back up in value. And if we see the price going down to the last level of support, everybody who supported it last time and bought are saying, wow, this is a great price. The price is all the way down at X, in this case, 3,979, right below 4,000, right? So that is a psychological entry point for people to think, okay, well, great, I need to buy this. It just dropped below 4,000. I need to get in on it now. And that's why you see this big spike right here. So fast forward a few more days to today, and you'll see this line right here, right? This is what's happening. What did it do? It just cracked this base. So within the next few days, and you got to look at the charts, right? This is a 1 hour chart. So each of these lines is an hour. So this has really been maybe, a day right here. All this right in here has been almost a day, about a half a day, right? And in a day or two, we're going to see a bounce back again above this base. So now the big question is where do I buy it? Do I buy right when it goes below the base, or do I buy further down the base? And you can kind of see this chart moving in real time actually right now. What I typically do is I will follow the 1 hour charts to be conservative. You can do this on 15-minute charts, 5-minute charts, but I don't recommend it for beginners. I'd follow the 1 hour charts, and typically anywhere between 10 and 20% below the last base, if it truly is a base, 10 or 20% lower than the base is a great buying opportunity. So in this case, let's go to the last base. Let's measure. Let's go down here and let's measure. Oh, here, hold on. I got to get back to here. Okay, so let's measure the last base. We went all the way down about 9%, right? So anywhere in this circle right here would have been prime buying opportunity. And it still technically is good buying opportunity right now, but you just have to keep in mind that the price could still go down. So keep that in mind. But if you were to buy anywhere down in this area, you have a potentially good shot that the odds are stacked in your favor that it's going to bounce back to the previous base levels, right, that we're seeing here. So that's one quick tip on how you can actually do base trading, on how you can day trade in the altcoin markets today. And now's a good time, right? Because Bitcoin's going up through the roof, altcoins are going down. Pretty soon that trend's going to reverse, Bitcoin's going to start going down, and altcoins are going to go up, right? They kind of cycle back and forth. And that's because when Bitcoin is going up, everybody takes their money out of altcoins, puts it into Bitcoin, and vice versa. When Bitcoin is going down, everybody takes their money out of Bitcoin and puts it in altcoins. So that kind of leads to this up and down what's the word I'm looking for? Teeter-totter like effect, right? So you can see the price is kind of going up and down, up and down, up and down. And I would likely wait probably till the price got down a little bit closer to this base right here, which is about 3,700. Or even a little bit further. But all of this technically is safe buying territory. Just obviously the lower you buy, the bigger the opportunity is. Let's go to one more example over here, okay? So we see SLR. Now this one is tanking very, very fast. There could be news out, which is why this is tanking, or it could just simply be a panic. People are panicking because of something happened, right? So I would definitely look at the news before investing in this coin. But assuming there is no catastrophic news, assuming this coin is not completely going away and completely out of business or completely being delisted from the exchanges, this could represent a very, very good opportunity to buy. And again, why is that? Look at the bases, right? So we see that the price did already go all the way down here to 0.45, a little below that, right? The last base we see is at 62, which is right there. Oh, let me get rid of that. Which is right here, and there's another base right here. So technically, these are both pretty strong bases. This is probably the stronger base, and to be really safe, this is it. And then you go down a little lower to these bases. So it looks like it went down really to this last base right here, which typically or often is the case, right? You want to wait till it does go down low enough before getting in. Now, if I would have reacted to this sooner, I probably would have got in somewhere around here, right? Because I would have probably looked at this base and said, okay, this is my base right here, and then 10 to 20% down here is all safe buying territory. But now look, it looks like this coin is actually starting to go back up in value. So that's one thing just to keep in mind, right? You got to act quick on some of these things, right? I just got a new subscriber. So that's another example of another chart tanking that you could really take advantage of immediately, right? Let's go to another example. Let's go to NEO, and wow, it's already looking like I was actually about to buy this coin, and I started recording this video because I wanted to show you guys what was happening, and it looks like I'm already a little bit too late. Again, the exact same thing. So where was our base, right? Our base is right here, and again, another indication of the base right here. Two strong indicators of support, the one right here and the one right here, right? Both going down to a price of about 4.5, another psychological barrier. Anytime we get to even numbers like a 4.0, 3.0, a 2.0, a 1.0, or to the fives, a 4.5, a 3.5, a 2.5, those are psychological barriers for people to buy or sell depending on the momentum of the market, if it's going up or down, right? So this would have been, and this still actually could go down, so I'd watch this a little bit closer. But if you were to get in here, you would want to get in anywhere below the base, right? Oops, let me get back to this. Anywhere about right here, right? So this could still go down a bit. It hasn't really cracked the base all that much, although it did crack the base, and you see it's going back up because there's support at those prices, right? So again, that's another example of how to base trade. Let's go to Bitcoin Gold, not right here. Let's find a different market for Bitcoin Gold. And the reason I want to show you a quick snapshot on Bitcoin Gold, let's do it in US dollars, because people are saying, I've heard, I don't know if this is legitimate. I'm still trying to kind of gauge the market, but it looks like, let's see here. I'm going to pause this video. So you can see here, Bitcoin Gold is actually going up. And I literally just read maybe 10 minutes ago that people are now going to start substituting altcoins for Bitcoin Gold, meaning that rather than investing in altcoins when Bitcoin goes down, people are going to start investing in Bitcoin Gold. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. And right after I read that, literally I see this. So pretty interesting, right? There's a spike in Bitcoin Gold right now as we speak. So just wanted to make you aware of that. Be watching that. Watch Bitcoin Gold, because it's possible that people are going to start ditching altcoins for Bitcoin Gold right now, right? So keep an eye on that. And this looks like it's on the Bitfinex exchange. If I had any money on Bitfinex, I would probably trade this right now because it looks like there's a lot of momentum. And if we look over at the stochastics, which are another indicator that I use, and I'll talk about a little bit more in a later video, you can see there's a lot of upward momentum and volume that's really going up, and it's going to carry this up. So I would expect another, at least 5% or more on this before day end. So let's go back over to Bittrex real quick. That's my primary exchange for trading. It doesn't look like many people are trading on Bittrex, unfortunately. Let's look at a couple others. Let's look at the Ethereum. Nope, still not really trading all that well. Let's look at Binance. Let's see here. Binance, okay, it did go up and it's going back down. So there is a little bit of a difference between exchanges on different cryptocurrencies. You probably noticed that if you've been doing any type of day trading whatsoever. But let's just take a look at one more real quick at Bitcoin Gold, because I'm really curious if this is true. Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin Gold is spiking. Let's look at HitB. Let's see, that's a pretty good market. Yep, looks like it's gone up a bit. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I just wanted to point that out to you as well. But really, take a look at these charts and look at the bounces that I'm talking about, because I think you will learn that this is very, very, very common. This happens nonstop in the cryptocurrency markets today. And that's why trading is so profitable today, because you can ride these waves of volatility up and down, up and down. And when bases break, it's literally like the best time to buy these coins, right? And it does just take a little bit of a learning curve, but if you just keep watching these videos, you keep just dabbling in the marketplace, you'll learn how to do this as well. Again, I can't tell you enough how much I use Coinigy. I use Coinigy literally every day. Every time I go to the markets, every time I trade, every time I buy anything, I go to Coinigy, right? And I trade on Coinigy because it brings together all of the different crypto exchanges into one place, right? And I can trade on any alt currency, on any exchange that I want, because Coinigy brings them all together in one place. And that's what I love about Coinigy. So check it out. If you want, go to Coinigy.com, or you can go to CryptoCamacho.com/Coinigy, and I'll give you a little tutorial on how to use the system. Anyway, I'm Dan from Crypto Camacho. I hope you found this useful. I hope you start day trading. I hope you check out Coinigy. Hopefully you make some profits on some of these spikes. If you have any questions, let me know. Would love your thoughts. Would love to know if you use this method as well. And to happy trading. I'll talk to you guys next time. Later.